Hi guys, Stephanie Graham's Soappreneur. The vault is opening early this year, so go to soappreneur.com, get on the newsletter, and I will send you a link to the vault. Again, I'm giving you an early Christmas present. It has free patterns, business ideas and tips and resources and things that I've shared with my students in the past. And if you have no idea what I'm talking about, I talk about the business side of sewing, specifically for Keepsake Sewing Business owners, like memory bears, t-shirt quilts, in memory of, or what else? Sentimental items, things along those lines. Comfort care items, that's what I talk about. That's what I share, that's what I show. Thank you to everyone that subscribed to my YouTube channel. You helped me meet my goal of 1,000 subscribers over there. I appreciate that so much. I am hitting it hard and heavy with the shorts for the remaining of Q4 of 2023. I want to make sure I say that right. So please go subscribe to my YouTube channel. At the very top where it says shorts, click on that and please watch those all if you can. Just let them run. I got to get those minutes up and running to help my channel before it, YouTube does its thing. But anyways, I had a question in my private Facebook group. So if you're on the newsletter, you'll know about the group. And it was about taking their current, this person wanted to know about taking their current Etsy shop where they make it's a specific kind of memory bear. It's not the kind of memory bear that you and I normally talk about. We normally talk about receiving a customer's clothes, right? And then turning those into a stuffed animal or a t-shirt quilt or a blanket or some sort of other memento type of item. This individual does a different type of memory bear. And it's very unique, and I think that she has a great idea there. But one thing that she wanted to know was getting more customers, and her family is going to need this badly. And I think that is what I hear throughout all of my members, my followers on YouTube, my TikTok followers, my newsletter subscribers, my Facebook group members. We all need this business to work, and some do it as a side hustle to help buy groceries, and others are like, listen, this is my only option. I have to make this business work. And there's an answer. You can ask the same question and get thousands of different answers. And so that's one thing I do with my students is we work one-on-one and try to get things in writing and done and processed personally for you. So because you and I don't know each other and I don't know your business personally, I will be creating these videos to give you some, food for thought, kind of like sowing some seeds for you. And you can take that seed of knowledge I give you or seed of ideas and do what you want with it, and hopefully it goes to fruition. It grows into the business that you want. One thing is, you don't have a business if you don't have customers, and if you don't have customers, you don't have a business. And that's for everybody, right? That doesn't matter what business it is. But when you have a keepsake business, it might be a little bit different than other types of businesses. And I won't go into all of those details in this video. However, this video is about finding your ideal customer. And the one thing I have noticed between my YouTube subscribers, TikTok, newsletter, students, and group is the same thing. They have struggles with finding that customer because in our mind, in our heart, because we really do have a big heart when it comes to this kind of business, they want everybody to be a customer, and that isn't going to work very well. I'm not saying you can't accept orders from your non-target customers. What I'm saying from a more marketing and advertising, publicity type of standpoint is this. If you know who your favorite customer is and you are speaking directly to them in everything that you do, your marketing, your social media posts, out in your community, one-on-one. That gives you that bridge that you need between a relationship, right? And that, again, that goes with any business. But that's not saying somebody that's not your ideal customer won't find you an order from you. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that when you, as a business owner, know who you really like to work with, it's so much easier to get your message to them. Saves you time, and we know time is money. So some things I like to go over in my classes is very basic, it's very generic, and it's knowing your ideal customer persona. And these are some of the questions you can write down and ask yourself. And this is in the vault. So if you want part of this, if you want this in writing, this is in the vault that I'm releasing. Today is October 10th, 2023. So be on the newsletter. Okay, so we have age, gender, location. And location can and probably should include city, state, township, country, county, and even think smaller. And so for my homework that I did with my students, I went way small. I went really, really small. And I said Sun City, South Carolina, and the villages of Florida. Like, I went way small. And so if I were to, now that's not my target customer. Now, if somebody there wants me to sew for them, I will. I would never not. But if that was my target, then I would know that the age would be retirement age. The gender most likely is female. And if you want to take it a little bit more, it would be retired grandma, usually. Location, I said Sun City or the villages. Their language is typically English because I can't speak any other language. Their income, I said 100,000 or more because that's usually the ballpark of this customer. Social media, they hang out on Facebook for the most part. Now, again, I'm on a lot of social media, right? But if I was to buy an ad, I would probably focus on Facebook. What do they read? Well, they read the local news, so I would take it a step closer or whatever and say, okay, so I would look up their local newspapers, right? And then I said AARP magazine. And what kind of organizations or causes do they have? I would go to Sun City, South Carolina, and the villages of Florida and look at all the different causes and groups and organizations that they give to or volunteer at. And I do know that a lot of groups there are for Alzheimer and cancer. So I hope that this quick video helps you kind of get the wheels spinning on how to really narrow down your perfect customer so you can get the message to them in the area in which they hang out. So Facebook, AARP magazine, their local news, the organization or cause that's close to their heart, and the language. If you are bilingual, you've got one over on me because, like I said, I can only understand English. So I hope this was helpful. Again, on this link or on this video, you're going to see some websites listed. Please go to those, subscribe, and let me know how you're doing. All right, bye guys.